FOG Andrew here, and the coach here for Family Gamers. Welcome, War Gamers, to an exciting, awesome, unmatched battle report. Today is Minion Mayhem. What does Minion Mayhem mean?
I don't know.
Okay, well, what we are doing is I am taking Dracula and Robin Hood, and you are taking Muldoon and Elektra. So that means we are going to have 14 sidekicks or minions on the board with the 4 models. So that's 18 different characters on the board, basically. So it's going to be hectic. We're going to check out everything. Let's go. Let's do it. All right, so we are on Baskerville Manor. We have these secret passageways. If you don't know, if you go through a secret passageway, so let's say the sister goes through here, they can come out either one of the other locations.
As long as no one's on it.
Exactly. If no one's on there, then you can do that. Yeah, so that's the board that we're on. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on. But we'll go over what each character does, starting with Muldoon.
So Muldoon is a ranged character, and at the start of my turn, I may place a trap. Whenever one of your traps are returned to the box, you draw a card, and Muldoon starts with 8 traps. So I have 8 traps. And I also have 1, 2, 3 sidekicks.
Yep. And then we have Dracula. He's a melee character with 13 health, moves 2. He has 3 sister sidekicks. At the start of the turn, I may deal 1 damage to a fighter adjacent to Dracula, and if I do, I draw a card. I can do that to my own guys if I wanted to.
All right, so next is Elektra. Now, Elektra is a melee character. She has 7 health, moves 2. The first time Elektra would be defeated, remove her and all hand from the board. She is not defeated. At the start of your next turn, you resurrect her. And then on the card, there's a symbol, and then you're going to use this one instead. And also, we have the hand right there.
Yes. So when she's resurrected, then you use the hand symbols, and then she comes back with better health. Robin Hood is ranged with 13 health, moves 2. After I attack, I may move my attacking fighter up to 2 spaces, and he has 4 outlaws that are melee. So as you can see, we have a bunch of stuff on the board. So how this is going to go, because this is 2v2, it's going to be Muldoon going first, Dracula going second, Elektra going third, Robin Hood going fourth, and then we rinse and repeat. So,
and also we have go over the rule about the traps. And
oh yes, so the traps, Elektra and the hand and Muldoon and his InGen workers can go over the traps because they're on the same team with no problem. Obviously, Dracula and Robin Hood's dudes can't do that, and we can move through each other as long as we're on the same team. So Elektra's guys
Elektra can go through her own guys.
Yes,
because we're all on the same team. And
exactly.
Vice versa for Dracula and Robin Hood.
Exactly. So that being said, it is Muldoon's time to start. What's she going to do?
I guess I'm going to drop a trap here in the zone, right? So is this? It's only purple. Is at the start of the turn, correct?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. I'll grab a card. Muldoon gets to move 2.
He actually moves 3.
3, like I said.
Even better.
And then I'll move 3 again. Right here. And I'll take another card. I've completed my turn.
Okay, Dracula is going to go. All right, so I will maneuver. I'm going to move Dracula 1, 2. I'm going to move this sister 1 here. 1, 2, and 1, 2, like so. This sister is going to attack this hand. Actually, we'll attack the InGen worker instead. Okay. So, 3 and 3, nothing happens. I did not win the combat, so my effect does not go off. What does yours do?
Move each of your InGen workers up to 2 spaces. 1, 2. 1, and then we'll go 1 right there.
Okay. All right. That is going to be it for Dracula.
Elektra move 1 here. This hand warrior will attack this guy right here.
That outlaw. All right. Okay. All right. So, my after combat goes off because defender resolves first. So I deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter adjacent to my fighter. So that will take out both of these hand ninjas.
And this one's after combat. You may deal 1 damage to your attacking fighter. If you do, return this card to your hand. That doesn't help me at all.
Yeah, because my after combat goes first. So if yours went first, then I guess you'd be able to do that. But
gotcha. So Robin of the Hood goes.
Yep, Robin Hood time. I am going to play Steal from the Rich, which lets me draw a card and then choose an opponent. I am going to choose Elektra. Okay. You can choose to discard a card. If you do not discard a card, then I get to draw another card. Okay, so you're going to discard a card. I will. Then I will maneuver and go 1, 2, 1. 1 and 1, 2, like that. Got a line of outlaws. All right, Muldoon is up.
Put a trap here. Move 1, 2, 3, and then
1, 2, 3, but same thing.
Same thing. And then I will stay there and draw another card.
Okay. Dracula is going to go. All right, I'm going to play Ravening Seduction. And Ravening Seduction. Move any fighter up to 2 spaces. After moving, deal 1 damage to the moved fighter for each sister adjacent to them. So I'm just going to take out this InGen worker because he's next to that sister. Then I will maneuver and go here, 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 and here. And that be all for Dracula.
Electra's going to move 1, 2. All right. She's going to attack the sister.
The sister, interesting. I will take it.
Take it?
Right. Yep.
There you go. And then after combat, place your fighter in any space. Now, is that any space on the board?
Yep.
Let's put her here.
Okay.
All right.
Going to Robin Hood. Okay, I will maneuver and go here. I will maneuver again and stay there. And that brings me up to 7 cards, so I'm done.
Let's Muldoon again.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a trap here.
Okay.
I'll do this.
Okay.
Remote detonate. I'll remote detonate this one.
Okay.
And deal 1 damage to him.
Yeah, so that takes
and
out.
then it says return this trap to the box. That's this one.
The
box.
Yeah, so you throw it away. And you get to draw a card. Alright, so at the start of my turn, I'm going to deal damage to that sister to draw a card. Then I am going to go 1, 2. That blows up that trap and kills this sister.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to draw a card for that exploding.
Okay.
Then I will also move this. I will move Dracula 1, 2, and attack Muldoon.
Okay. I don't know if I like it.
Okay. So I can discard any number of cards from my hand and the value is +1 for each card I discard. I'm going to get rid of these 2 cards. So that brings it to a 8. So you're going to take 4 damage altogether.
Now down the big E is going to come right me off. And I will draw a card, and I will attack.
Attack and Drac. Okay. So I add the boost value from my opponent's attack card to the defense value of that, which is only a 2. So Dracula will take 4. That means he is down to 9. And then Elektra takes
3, so she's down to 4.
Okay. Robin Hood's turn. He's going to maneuver, go 1, 2 right here.
Okay, he's allowed to jump over the...
Oh, well, 1, 2.
There you
go. Then we're going to go here, here. And then Robin Hood will shoot at Elektra. Okay. So take 4, and that...
Well, but here it says immediately, Elektra may swap spaces with the hand. If she does, the hand is now the defender.
Oh, okay. So now that hand takes 4 damage.
Excellent.
That's it for Robin Hood.
Top of the order.
Okay. All right. So that is a 6. So I will take 3. That brings me down to 6. And I get to move my fighter 3 spaces. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Right there.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Card. And then I'll move him here. And then 1, 2, 3. Now Muldoon is completed.
Alright. I will deal 1 damage to Elektra, because I'm next to her for my thing, and I get to draw a card for that. Then I will play Prey Upon, deal 1 damage to all opposing fighters adjacent to Dracula, and I recover 1 health for each damage dealt. So I'll deal 1 damage to Elektra, and then take out this InGen worker. And I heal 2, bringing me up to 8. And I drew a card for my ability. I played that as my first action. I have 1 action left. I will go through here, over here. And I am done.
Okay, Electra's going to go 1 here. And then he will attack you.
Okay. I'll take it.
So that's it. 3. You may deal 1 damage to your attacking fighter. If you do, return this card to your hand and gain 1 action. We're going to go 1, 2.
Okay. Okay. So, Roberto Hood. I am going to boost my movement. To go 1, 2, 3. Next to Elektra. And I will attack her.
Attack Elektra?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if my fighter is adjacent to the opposing fighter, I get to draw a card. And that's it.
Alright. I'm going to shoot at Robin the Hood.
With Muldoon?
Yeah, first, I'm sorry. I'm going to throw a trap and then shoot at Robin.
Okay. Okay, so feint.
This is 5. Oh.
I'll just take 1.
Shoot him again.
Okay. faint.
You still take 1.
Okay, going down to 11. Alrighty. So Drac is up. So I'm going to maneuver. And then maneuver again, I'm done.
You stay in spot?
Yep.
I'll attack Robin with Elektra.
Okay. Alright. So my goes first. I just get to draw a card because I'm adjacent.
And I can go into any space.
Okay.
Go here. And then I will maneuver and stay right there to get a card.
Okay. All right. So the hood goes. I will shoot at Muldoon. Ah, dang it. Alright, so there's a feint. So you're still taking 2.
Right, Muldoon is down to 8.
Then I will shoot again. Okay. My after combat is just I get to draw 2 cards.
It says, move each of your fighters up to 5 spaces. You may move them through containing opposing fighters. So now is that Elektra and him, or just move each of your fighters up to 5 spaces? Well, I'm gonna move Muldoon. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2. And
I guess you can move Elektra because it says each of your fighters. If you want to move her. Alright. And then I'm going to do Robin Hood's ability to move 2 spaces after I attack.
oh, I can move 5, right?
Yeah.
You want to put him back because I'm gonna move 5.
Okay. Well, you can't go through me.
Yes, I can. You may move through spaces containing a 4, 3, 4.
Okay. So then I'm going to go 1, 2.
Okay. And Muldoon's turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll maneuver.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
And then I will go 1, 2, 3. And then I'll maneuver again. And that's it.
Okay. So Dracula's going. I am going to maneuver. Play Mist Form to place Dracula here. Then I will attack Muldoon. Okay, so taking 2.
Muldoon down to 6.
All right, now Elektra. And the Mist Form let me gain an action. That's why I was able to attack.
Right. No, actually, she'll maneuver.
Okay.
I'll play this.
Okay. Drac or Robin Hood.
Let's go with Dracula.
So that let you look at my hand and gain an action.
I'll maneuver again.
Okay.
And then I will attack Dracula.
Okay. Okay, so that is a feint. So I will still be taking 4.
And then Elektra takes,
Well, she takes nothing because it's a feint.
after combat, Elektra takes 3 damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's a feint.
Alright. So never mind.
So you're
Okay.
at 2.
I thought I was going to be able to come back. Alright, who's next?
Robin Hood is up. So he will maneuver. And go 1, 2, and I will shoot at Muldoon.
Not Elektra?
Nope.
Sure.
Okay. So you're taking 1, and you did not win the combat.
Go down to 5.
That is it for Robin Hood. Actually, after I attack, I'm gonna move 1, 2 back here.
Now, why is that?
Because of my ability.
Okay. All right. So Muldoon will drop the trap right here, and I will move 1, 2, 3, and then I will play this, and I will bring back my 2 InGen workers. I'll move him first. 1, 2, right there, and then I'll put him right here. I have to put him in the same zone as.
Yes, in Golden Zone.
So put him here. And what are we going to do? I can't put. Oh, I'll put him here. All right. And Muldoon has completed his turn.
Well, you get to do 2 different effects. So you can do that, place up to 3 traps, or draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Muldoon is done.
Muldoon is done. Drac is done.
So I will give a damage to Elektra to draw a card. Then I will attack Elektra with Dracula. Okay. Well, it's cloaked in shadow, but
Okay.
same thing. Then I will maneuver and draw a card and stay there.
I'll attack Drac.
Okay. Okay. So my thing is return your opponent's attack card to their hand. Look at their hand and choose an attack or versatile card for them to play. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't. It's going to be the same card.
Right. And then, and this one goes away, or it comes back in the hand.
Why would it go into the hand?
I'm just asking.
Well, we're going to have to check the things.
And then I'll maneuver.
Okay. So, you're done?
Yes.
Alright, Robin Hood's turn. This is a toughie. Alright, I'm going to maneuver. And I will shoot at Muldoon. All the way over there.
Do I get cover?
Cover rules. Okay, I just get to draw 2 cards.
If you won, you may choose one of the fighters in combat and move them up to 4 spaces. I'll just stay there.
Okay. So that is it for Robin Hood. Muldoon is up.
I have no way to drop a trap. I'm gonna play that,
Okay.
and I'm going to remote detonate this one.
Okay.
So that means you take 1 damage.
Mm-hmm. So that means Dracula is down to 3.
Right, and then I'm going to shoot at Dracula.
Okay. Faint.
So I can't boost it.
Nope. How's it feel?
Not too good.
All right. So speaking of Dracula, he's going to do the last damage to Elektra to draw a card.
So she now goes like that.
Yep. So she's off the board now. And I will play Mist Form to place Dracula all the way over here.
Why don't you go right there?
No, I'm good. And I will gain an action, so I will draw a card, and that is it.
So now it's Elektra's turn.
Yes. Just shuffle your discard pile into your deck, and then place Elektra and all hand back onto the board with each fighter in a different zone.
Now, is she going to be able to go?
Yes.
One here, here, here. All right.
Well, where's Elektra going? You got to kind of put Elektra back.
That's true. I'm here. I'm gonna put Elektra. Actually, let's move him into purple and put Elektra right here. So she's back, right?
Okay. Eight. I will take 2. That brings him down to 1. Is that it?
Yeah, and then she'll maneuver.
Okay.
And I'll move this guy. 1. We're good.
Okay. All right. So,
Who's up?
Robin Hood. I will shoot at Muldoon. You can't play that.
Can't play that. I guess I take it.
All right. So he'll take 3.
Okay.
Guess I'll do it again.
That's 0. Muldoon is out.
Takes out Muldoon.
The workers stay on there?
All right. So now that Muldoon is dead, the InGen workers will stay on the board because that's with team play is how that works. So the InGen workers will still get a chance to go and do stuff. You just cannot place your last trap that you have because Muldoon is gone.
All right, so I'm gonna go here for 1, and then I'll move this guy for 2 there. Okay. And no, he was here. So 1, 2, right there.
Okay.
And then I will grab a card, and then this guy will attack Robin Hood.
All right. So I get to draw a card and return a defeated outlaw in any space in Robin Hood's zone. Do that.
Okay. And then after combat, I can move each of your InGen workers up to 2 spaces. So what I want to do is I'll move this guy. He'll come 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Who's up? Drac?
Drac is up. So he is going to maneuver, and then maneuver again. That is it for him.
Elektra will attack Dracula.
Okay. And that takes him out.
And Elektra takes no damage because she's in the resurrection zone.
So now you have defeated, well, the sisters are gone too. Well, brings it down to 0. You have also defeated all the sisters, so he is gone completely. So I only have Robin Hood left.
Gotcha.
All right.
So I get 1 more move, right?
Yep.
1, 2. 1, 2. And then he's going to come 1, 2, right there.
All right.
And I get a card for that.
Okay. So.
This is a little tough, huh? This is a tight one.
Robin Hood. Robin Hood will attack this InGen worker. Ooh, both got regroup. So technically you won, so you'll get to draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Regroup against a regroup. Then this outlaw will attack that engine worker. And that be all for Robin Hood.
Back to the Muldoon workers.
The InGen workers.
InGen workers. All right. So let's do 1. Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get a card, and then this guy will attack Robin of Locksley.
Okay. So faint.
Take 1.
And I will take 1 going down to 10.
He's down to 10? Wow, how much did he have?
13.
I've only done 3 damage on him?
Yep.
Wow.
Well.
Right.
All right. So I guess Dracula goes and then Elektra goes. So.
All right. So I guess Elektra will maneuver here.
Okay.
I'll grab a card. Robin.
Okay. I will take it.
Ooh, 3.
Okay. So it's bringing me down to 7.
All right. And then so she moves, she attacks, and that's it, right? And I'll stay there. I'm not going to use the ability.
All right. So I will maneuver. Then I will play Steal from the Rich, draw a card, and then I will choose an opponent. I will choose Elektra. You get to choose to discard a card. If you do not, I get to draw a card. Another card.
You draw another card.
All right. So I'll play Steal from the Rich again. And same thing. I get to draw a card. Would you like to discard a card?
But you just drew a card.
Yes. I get to draw another card if you...
Right, I'll get rid of a card.
Okay. And that is it for Robin Hood.
And then I will attack Robin.
Alright. So I deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter adjacent to your fighter. So that InGen worker will be dead. And then Elektra takes damage.
Elektra takes damage.
And I guess Elektra goes. I'll take it.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then Elektra will maneuver.
Okay. That's it?
Yep.
Alright. Robin Hood. Actually, this outlaw. Nah, Robin Hood will draw a card. This. Oh, okay. Robin Hood will attack Elektra. Okay. You have the card named Psy. Okay. So that is a 5. Alright. And that's it.
It's true.
Yeah, so Muldoon.
Muldoon. Not Elektra? That's Muldoon, correct. So he's going to go 1, 2.
Okay.
And then I will attack Rob.
Okay. I'll take it.
Tree.
Bringing me down to 4.
Alright. And it says, after combat, move each of your InGen workers up to 2 spaces. Okay. The InGen worker will not move, but he will attack Robin again.
I'll take it.
Get 1.
Bringing me down to 3, and you won the combat, so...
I get to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Okay.
So Elektra.
Oh, it's Electra's turn. Okay. I'll maneuver. And then I will attack.
Okay. I'll take it.
I can't boost it, can I?
No, you cannot. Bringing me down to 1.
And then so I maneuver and I attack.
Okay.
Here's Dracula's turn.
No, Robin Hood's turn. I will draw a card and maneuver. I will boost my movement, so I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the outlaw will attack Elektra. Okay, so cancel all effects and ignore its defense value. So take 2.
Ignore the defense value?
Yep.
Oh, that's a good card. All right. Down to 6. All right. Muldoon?
Yep.
You could boost movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I want to move him, he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Right? Now I want to boost my movement.
Okay.
What do I do?
Discard a card.
Discard a card. I will discard this one
Okay.
to move 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then for the coup de grace, I will play that. Remote detonation. Cause a trap in the same zone as any of your InGen workers. Deal 1 damage to each opponent's fighter adjacent to that trap. Return that trap to the box. So the trap is here.
Yes.
And
So that
where's Robin
takes
Hood?
out Robin.
Robin Hood is there.
Bring me down to 0. Epic handshake of awesome. Damn.
I just think it's superior tactics and playstyle that gets it. It has nothing to do with the cards. It just has to do with the keen instinct, the intestinal fortitude that it takes to win a game of this huge caliber.
I think it was because Robin Hood and Dracula both have 13 health. Muldoon has 14, and technically Elektra has 16.
Okay. Well, Muldoon went first, so that was So
anyway,
for a guy with all the health got killed first.
Anyway, so have you played Muldoon before?
No, I've played the Raptors before.
Okay. What do you think about Muldoon and the traps and?
I like it. You know what though? It's chaotic because there's a lot going on. So
this was chaotic.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying I'm like, oh, I gotta move. Wait, I gotta drop a trap. Oh, I moved. I attack. Oh wait, it's like,
right.
The traps really the traps really didn't come into play until the very last thing to kill Dracula. That was huge.
Yeah. Once I moved there and I, passed my turn on, I was like, oh no, if he has a remote detonation, I am screwed.
Right.
And I was.
And then I boosted the movement, and it just so happened I had enough to boost it, where I needed to go.
Yeah.
I just needed to be in the zone though for that to happen.
I think the traps did come into play, at least because we all have 1 health sidekicks.
Right.
So if I go into the trap, it blows up. But I think in the middle of the game, I just sacrificed my sisters,
right.
Blew up the trap, and I was like, okay, now Dracula's coming.
And you know what? It was weird too because I was waiting for you to bring sisters back, and I guess you didn't have the card, right?
No, I didn't have the cards. I think I killed the sisters too early because I killed one of them to draw a card, and I think I kind of messed up. I was trying a little bit of a different play style with Dracula than I normally do. Usually I have the sisters do everything as much as possible,
right.
And then once they die from getting killed by opponents, then I bring in Dracula to do beast form and mist form and do all that stuff. So I tried a little bit different, just got the sisters out of the way, just kind of sacrificing them in the beginning of the game. But I don't know if that really worked, but
I think the hardest part for me was I never take a ranged character. I'm always melee, so but I kind of liked the way he was. I wasn't used to I was like, oh, I can't attack, I'll move twice. Oh, I could have shot,
right.
But then you see the other characters who you don't have to be in the zone to shoot, how really powerful that is. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was
Yeah, you look at Bullseye, who can just
right.
5 spaces away, or the T-Rex, who's just 2 spaces away because she's a large fighter. So,
But you have to adjust your play style to that,
Yeah.
to be ready for that. And
Yeah.
if you don't take advantage of it, then you're really not really playing the way you should be with them.
yeah. Elektra. What do you think of Elektra?
I always liked Elektra. I liked Elektra. I hate to say that I like her better than Daredevil just because of the way she is.
Mhm.
And Daredevil, like we've talked about this before, how tricky that is. And she
Yeah.
was good. The minions, the hand ninjas are good, but it's like they were all dead, and then she dies, and she comes back. So it's with everybody.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Coming back.
it's pretty good, and then you can put them wherever you want. And stuff. It's just she's like, for me, one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah. So guys, that is it for this battle report. Take a look at these videos right here for more Unmatched videos, and subscribe also for more Unmatched videos, because we got a lot of awesome stuff coming out for Unmatched and other stuff as well. So guys, see you in the next one.